Well, and you see we got the board here. There's certain pieces that we need to set up first before we can begin playing. You have to actually set up the board using these tiles that represent the territories that people will be taking over in order to complete the game. So, in order to figure out where we're going, who's going first, let's roll this here first.
What was that?
I rolled a 4. Chris, now you roll. There you go. You rolled a 3. Chris rolled a 3. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Oh, cool. All right, so I go first.
What did Michael have?
He rolled a 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Little lost.
So, this first start of the game, we have to build the board by placing down tiles, and so I'll begin by putting down a tile right here, and then passing the pile to Christopher. Michael, we're just going to keep going around like this and create the map for the game. Wait. All right. So then what we do is we have to choose the tile that's closest to us, and that will be our starting square. And we flip that over. Put a piece down. As you can see, the tiles on the board have a color pattern and a number. The color pattern shows what kind of habitat the tile is representing, and the number shows how many pieces can be put on that tile at any time. And Michael, you got a bigger tile. There you go. You can see that my starting tile was a plains. Christopher and Michael's starting tiles were caves. So, since I rolled first, I can start first. And at the beginning of the game, I have 2 choices. I can either put down pieces, or I can draw a card from the card pile. And the card pile represents the different kinds of upgrades your pieces can get during the game to increase their abilities and things like that. So I will choose to first put down pieces. Putting down pieces in the game is similar to Risk in that you count the number of tiles you have pieces on and divide by 3. But if the number is going to be less than 1, you get 2 pieces. So if you start out with 2. If there were people to fight, I would fight them if I wanted to, but everyone's too far away. So I'm going to go to movement, and I can move each one of my pieces 1 tile maximum. Now to pass the turn to Chris.
Alright, I will draw a card instead of placing down a piece. I got free animal, +2 speed, +1 health. And finish my turn.
And you'll notice that the card that Christopher drew has a number of slots on the top. See, every player card has a certain number of slots on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that indicates how many spaces the player has to put upgrades on their pieces. So you cannot exceed that number of slots, that number 5. And if someone were to draw a card and try to put it on their pieces that would exceed that number 5, then they would have to discard one of the cards they already have. Chris, and you're Mike.
You can put down pieces. There you go. 2 pieces. Good.
Oh wait, no, I get to move. Move 1 there.
You can only move
I
that.
can only move 1, so I'll leave it there.
There you go.
There we go. So,
All right, I'm going to put down a piece. Since I have 3 territories now, I can only put down 1 piece. I'm going to move that piece here. It's Chris's turn.
alright. Play 2 pieces. Move 1 over here.
just found a coast area.
I'll also move this one.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. I still only have 2.
You can still put down 2.
I can still put down 2, so I'll put them here, move this one here, move this one here. So I got a desert tile and a plain tile.
Okay. In my turn, I get 1 piece, and I'll move it there. Found a mountain. Very nice. And then pass turn to Chris.
Alright. So I will play 2 more pieces. And I'll move 1 to this.
Christopher found another snow tile.
And I'll move 1 here.
Very
Can
nice.
I continue to move? So I can.
Yeah, since you had 2 pieces there, it's basically like you're just shuffling them down. Okay. And it's Michael's turn.
I'll draw a card. I got shielded. Plus 2 defense, plus 1 health. That takes up 3 slots. So I'll put it over 3 slots. And then I get to move pieces. So I'll move 1 here, 1 there, and 1 there.
All right, and with that, the
Toast.
entire board is revealed. Very nice. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna put down a piece here. I'm gonna move it right there. And end my turn. Chris?
Okay, I'll draw another card. I got another 3 slots.
So that means you have to discard your other 3 slots.
Okay. This time I got an ambush predator. I got 2 attack and 1 speed.
Very nice.
Alright, I only get 1 piece because I have 5 territories. I get 1 piece, I'll put it there. I'll leave it there. I'm done.
Okay. I am going to draw a card myself. This is a 1 slot card. It gives me +1 speed, +1 attack, but only on coast tiles. So, not useful yet, but we'll be later. And I will move a piece right there. Start Chris.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at how many. Alright, I cannot attack.
Yeah, you could attack.
No, there's only 2
There's
there.
only 2 slots there. So I'm another piece right here. And that will end my turn.
I get 2 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put 1 here and 1 there. I'll move this here and that there.
Okay. My turn. I will put 2 pieces down since I can do that. Well, can I do that? Yes, I can. So, I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 here. Put that in. And I'll end my turn. Now, Christopher has the ability actually now to attack because he doesn't have any places he can move now. So if he wants, after putting down his pieces, he can try to invade the mountain tile, basically by working like he would do, like he would work in Risk. In that, how in Risk you have attacks happening between territories and then you're trying to move your piece in. Well, since there's no space for him to move into a new habitat to attack in, he can try to invade if he wants.
Do I have to fill up this?
You would, yeah, you want to.
So I'll play another piece. However, can I do it? I can attack now.
Yeah, you can choose. You can choose either my piece or Michael's piece to try to attack.
All right. I'll attack yours.
Okay. So now he's enter combat, and combat is going to involve us rolling dice to try to deal enough damage to try to get enough damage to beat the defense on each piece. So as you can see on the card, you have 4 different numbers, and these are the statistics of the species pieces that you have in the game. So this tooth represents attack, and you start out with 0. The bone represents defense, and you start at 4. The heart represents health, and you start at 4. And the foot represents speed, and you start at 1. So what will happen is Christopher will roll a d6 dice and try to beat my defense of 4. He rolled a 4 and adds 2 attack from the card that he drew, which gives him a number 6, beats my 4 defense, so I take a damage. And my health goes down from 4 to 3. I do the same.
Want to go down 2?
I roll a 1, and that does not beat his 4, so he does not take a damage. And he beats it again. Roll a 6, that's enough, so Christopher takes a damage. That's not enough. Take 1 damage too. That's enough. Nope. And Christopher reduced my piece's health to 0, which means that it dies and it gets put in the pile. And Christopher gets to move one of his pieces from here into there. Now, Chris, if you wanted to keep, if you want, you can try to keep attacking Michael.
That's what I
If you
want
want.
to do.
Okay.
Sure, you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yep.
I have +2 defense. So I have 6 defense. You have +2 attack. Okay. So yeah, that dealt 1 damage to me.
Mhm.
So
You have to go down to 3, right? Or how much health do you have?
He has 4 right now.
I have 5. I started with 5 because I had +1.
So you start with 4 now?
Yeah. Alright, I just rolled a 5, and your defense is 4, so you get a damage. You're at 3.
So yeah, the health of individual pieces goes down.
You're level 6, so that does 1 to me. So I go down to 3 health. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. Nothing. Nothing. 5. So you
Plus
have
2.
+2. And I have 4 +2. Okay, yeah, that dealt 1 damage to me. 4. I didn't do anything. Alright. Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
You lose 1.
Mikey's
Take that
dead.
another piece.
You beat me.
Now he can move another piece in if he really wants, and he did. There you go. Now it's Mike's turn.
Alright, I'm moving on there too. I guess I'll take another card. It's a disaster card.
Yeah, so disaster cards, you can think of them as events that take place and then something happens from the card, and the card gets discarded.
So I drew the dry card. I get to pick one tile and make it a plane. It doesn't really help me, so I don't really care which one I pick. Can I pick a plane?
If you want to make it double planes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It doesn't do anything.
we have these little counters that let you know what habitat's been changed to.
Actually, I'll change this one to a plane.
Okay. So that little marker will let us know that it's a plains now.
What's the objective of the game?
Okay, so as you can see, getting along, Christopher is starting to kind of push his way in and take over the rest of the board. If we don't stop him, Mike, I think we're gonna have to say that he's gonna win. I think if he keeps this up, he's gonna take over all the tiles.
So the objective of the game is to take over all the tiles.
Yes. So, you do anything else, Mike? Gonna try to find him.
Yeah.